Hey friends, it's Amy Deb, the Keto Queen, and I hope you're having a great day. It's Monday, and we're making another new dish. Guys, if you are watching, let me know where you're watching from, and if a cheesy jalapeno chicken dish sounds good to you, give me some hearts and share this video. Oh goodness, the dogs have a new squeaky. Hey, Mommy's doing a video. The dogs have a new squeaky, oh my goodness. Guys, if a cheesy jalapeno chicken dish sounds good to you, give me some hearts and share this video. Let me know where you're watching from. Hello, my name is Amy from Jackson, Tennessee. I love to cook low carb and even keto and to show people how easy it is, honestly, to move from a standard American diet, eating a bunch of crap, making our bodies look awful, to a low carb lifestyle or even keto, feeling amazing and cooking fast, delicious meals. Guys, this is going to be delicious. It's the first time I've cooked it, so I will let you know later if I loved it or if I plan to make a change next time I cook it, because there probably will be a next time. It sounds so delicious. So cheesy jalapeno chicken. I've got my chicken already cooked. Before I set live on the video, I seasoned my chicken with 1 tablespoon, I took a teaspoon in a little bowl and mixed up the seasoning. It's 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of cumin, half a teaspoon of salt and pepper. I mixed it really well and then sprinkled it over my chicken. I seared the chicken until it's done. It is good, it's hot, it's ready. And we seared it with avocado oil. You can use olive oil if you like. Now, if Ellie Mae will let us, we're gonna make a jalapeno sauce, a cheesy jalapeno sauce that we're gonna put the chicken back into. Guys, we have leftover broccoli salad from yesterday, so that's gonna be Ricky's side dish. I bought some cauliflower, but you know what? There's plenty of broccoli salad. I'm gonna let Ricky have fun with that, and I'll just eat the chicken. All right, let me make sure you can see my dish here. We're gonna go ahead and start making our jalapeno cheese sauce. Guys, if this sounds good, let me know in the comments. Say, sounds delicious. I'd love to know where you're watching from. We have the same skillet. I just took out a little bit of the burnt pieces because there was a little bit of burn from that. And we're gonna make our cheese sauce starting off with a tablespoon of butter. You can use a little bit more butter if you want to. In that butter, I turned it off because it was getting really, really hot. In that butter, we're gonna add some jalapenos, guys. You can use fresh jalapenos, which would probably be a million times better, or you can use pickled jalapenos. As you can see, I'm taking the lazy way out tonight. And you're gonna use about a half a cup. You can do more if you want a little more spice. You can do fresh. The fresh ones I think would be a little more spicy, especially if you leave some of the seeds in. But we don't want to get too crazy over here. This is my first time cooking it. So I've got 1 tablespoon of butter in my hot skillet. I'm fixing to add my jalapenos, half a cup of pickled jalapenos, or a half a cup of fresh, completely up to you. And we're gonna add some garlic. I've got 3 cloves, and we're gonna mince that garlic right in here. Y'all hear that sizzling? Can you see my skillet okay? Let me pull this back some a little bit so you can see. All right, we're going to let this cook into the skillet. We're gonna add some minced garlic now. I'm using 3 cloves. You can use less or more, completely up to you. We're only going to saute this for a couple of minutes, maybe even just a minute, until it really starts to get fragrant. And then we're going to add our next ingredients. This is going to be so fast and delicious. The chicken's already ready. And if you're just jumping on tonight, I'm cooking a meal for the first time tonight. It's called a cheesy jalapeno chicken. Does that not sound delicious? If it sounds delicious, give me some hearts and share this video. All right, we're making our jalapeno cheese sauce right this second. We have 1 tablespoon of butter. We just added 3 cloves of garlic and a half a cup of jalapenos. I'm using pickled jalapenos. You know, look at this skillet, it's a big skillet. I look at the skillet and I'm thinking, I could use some more jalapenos. I mean, why not? Or, actually, let's just leave it as is and we can top it off with a couple of extra pieces of jalapeno. Doesn't that sound good? All right, we're just sauteing this up until it smells good. And guys, that garlic smells fantastic. Now let's go ahead and add our next ingredient, which is cream cheese. Now, if you let it sit out for a little while and let it get soft, it'll probably melt faster. I did not do that. So we're using 4 ounces of cream cheese, and I'm just gonna cut them up in smaller pieces so it'll melt a little easier. If you let it sit and soften, it won't take long at all for it to melt. And we're gonna put this right back on the heat, and we've got another ingredient we're fixing to add. Guys, all of my recipes are very simple with very few ingredients, or ingredients you're gonna use over and over and over if you're cooking the food from my page. So we're gonna put that back on the heat. Now, if you follow my page, you know this back eye gets hot, 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 hot. So it's all the way on the lowest setting, but it's very, very hot. Now, guys, we're gonna add some sour cream. We're gonna do a whole 4th cup of sour cream in with that cream cheese. I'm gonna go back over this really quickly to show you what we're doing. If you guys are new here, I would love to know it. And if you're not new, thank you so much for following. I really appreciate it. If you are new, I would love to know where you're from and how long you've been watching the page. I am so thankful to have had some long-term followers. I've got people who have been on this page and are still watching almost every single night for the whole 6 years I've been here. Thank you guys, I love you. All right, let me tell you what we're doing. We're making a jalapeno cheese sauce right now. And we have 1 tablespoon of butter. We added a 1/2 cup of jalapenos. You can use fresh, chopped, or pickled. I'm using pickled. And we used 3 cloves of garlic, and we let that get really fragrant for about 60 seconds or so. And then we added 4 ounces of softened cream cheese and a 1/4 cup of sour cream. Man, this smells and looks good. Can y'all see that? It's starting to melt together. It's gonna get smooth. And then we have 1 more ingredient we're gonna add. And the other ingredient is chicken broth. We're gonna use a 1/4 cup of chicken broth. So guys, I'm looking at this and thinking I should have more sauce because I've got several pieces of chicken. The recipe, when I wrote it out, I actually got this from Pinterest and I changed it up just a little bit. But the recipe really calls for 4 to 5 pieces of chicken. I got some extra, so that's all right. Maybe I could make some extra sauce another night. All right, so now we're gonna add our chicken broth. And we're gonna do a 1/4 cup of chicken broth. 1/4 cup of chicken broth. And now we're just gonna continue stirring this until it is smooth, until it's all mixed together really well. So guys, does this sound good? Give me some hearts. Hey guys, my mom is feeling so good. Thank you for your prayers today. She had surgery on her back, and I just talked to her for a few minutes. She's been up for about 20 minutes or so since her surgery, and she's eating a little bit of dinner, and she's feeling good. So praise the Lord, and we hope that it works. We don't want her to have to deal with this pain for another year. So we're hoping this pain block works. She had some kind of pain block. All right, so... Ooh, Crystal doesn't like spicy food. Oh, it's okay, Crystal. I'm so sorry. We like a little spice over here. We rarely make a jalapeno cheese dip, though. I've never really made it before. This is my first time making this recipe. So if you don't like jalapenos, you could totally make just a regular, a little spicy chicken and then just a normal cheese sauce. Okay, guys, look how good this looks. All right, we don't have any heavy cream in here. It is just softened cream cheese, 1/4 cup of chicken broth, minced garlic, jalapenos. I think that was it. All right, look at, it's hard to touch this. It's really, really hot. It's hard to see because I got a really deep dish, but the reason I do, guys, is we're fixing to put this chicken right back in here. We're going to put this chicken inside here. Now, the recipe I found actually says to take the chicken, put it back in the sauce, dip it around, and then put this in your oven. Now, why in the world would you want to do all that? I want to have my dinner cooked fast and easy, so I cook the chicken all the way through. It is hot. It is ready to eat. But I am going to put the chicken back in this skillet, and I'm going to toss it around the sauce, and you'll see I got a lot more chicken than what the recipe calls for because I just went to town on this chicken. But we are going to toss it in. I want to get this jalapeno sauce really into my chicken. You can always cook more sauce. Again, that's my first time cooking it. Less chicken would have been more saucier. And guys, we have 1 more ingredient. I'm going to turn this heat all the way down to the lowest setting. And what we're going to do now is take some Monterey Jack cheese. Or if you want to continue with the spicy, you can add pepper jack. You can do cheddar. You can do whatever your heart desires. But we are going to shred up some good cheese and let it melt on top of this. And guys, we've got an easy, delicious jalapeno cheesy chicken. Now, I actually do wish I had a little bit more sauce because I used a little bit more chicken, but it's okay. I think this is going to be fantastic. Now, I plan to add some fresh cilantro to the top of my finished dish when I put this on a plate. And the great thing is when we put the cheese on this, I'm really tossing it in. I'm just tossing it on. The chicken to be good and tossed. When we put the cheese in here, it's going to melt over the chicken. And we're just going to cover this skillet up for a couple of minutes on that very low heat, just so the cheese can melt. And then we've got a dish that's ready to eat. We are personally going to serve it with leftover broccoli salad. I think it would be delicious with a cauliflower rice or riced zucchini or broccoli. You'd want something kind of mild because we already have spicy. So guys, this does not look good. Give me some hearts if this looks good to you. Cheesy jalapeno chicken. First time cooking it. Now, let me wash my hands because my hands are sticky from the garlic. I'll be right back. Shut my mouth. Now the recipe I saw was like cook the chicken, almost done. Make your sauce, add it back, stick in the oven with your cheese on top. I'm like, that's too much. When I get this ready, I want to be done. So we are going to stop right here. We're going to add our cheese, and I'm using Monterey Jack. I think a Monterey Jack and cheddar blend would be really good. I think a pepper jack would be really good. But we're going to keep it mild since we already have the jalapenos. We've got a whole jar full of jalapenos, so we can add as many as we want to after we fix our plates if we want some fresh jalapeno or more pickled jalapeno. And it's already cooking. Thing cooks so fast. I got it on the lowest heat. And I'm going to top mine off with some fresh cilantro. I feel like Ricky will want some fresh cilantro too. But look, we're just going to shred this block of cheese right over the top. And we're going to let it melt. And our dinner is ready. Guys, fast, easy, delicious dinners on this page is what you'll find. And very few ingredients. I don't like to cook a whole lot of things that have more than 7 ingredients. And I don't really count seasonings as ingredients. Like onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper. You have that in your house every day, right? So I don't count that as an ingredient. I count the ingredients as cheese, sour cream, cream cheese, chicken broth, and jalapenos. There we go. And of course your chicken. So there you go. I always cook with 7 or less ingredients. Lesser the better. You can do as much or as little cheese as you want. I'm just gonna push it around my plate here. So I'm shredding it all in the center. This is gonna be delicious. Now you can, I should have possibly tasted that sauce to see if I need any salt and pepper, but y'all, the chicken is seasoned so well. I think the garlic and the jalapenos and this cheese melted together is going to make a fantastic extra seasoning for the chicken. So I personally don't think I probably will need any more salt and pepper. And we got the cilantro to go over the top. Guys, if you are still here, let me know where you're watching from and what you're doing for dinner tonight that's low carb or keto friendly. I'm using just about this whole block of cheese because I've got quite a bit of chicken in this deep skillet. You can choose what kind of cheese, or even if you want cheese, you definitely don't have to, but this is a cheesy jalapeno chicken skillet. All right, let me put this to the side. Look how pretty it is right now. You could stop right here, actually add a couple of jalapenos and your cilantro to the dish. Like this would be pretty served as a dinner dish for your guests. But me and Ricky, we're just gonna eat it ourselves. Oh, that's hot. Sorry, it's hot. All right, let me see if you guys have any questions. Judy. I'm not excellent at keeping this clean, but I do have a glass cleaner that I bought at Lowe's, but I usually just use soap and water and paper towels. I don't put anything that'll scratch it on there. Y'all hear that? It's almost turned all the way off. I mean, it's down in the lowest setting possible. Now, to make this cheese melt faster, we can stick a top over it, which is probably smart. All right, let's see. Nova Scotia. Hey, Debbie. How are you, girl? How you doing, girl? I see Hedwig on here from Illinois. Hey, Debbie. Crystal. Again, she don't like that spicy, but that's okay, Crystal. Hey, Pam. She loves simple. She loves simple. Rita. Hey, Diane from Louisiana. Hey, Billie Jean. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you enjoy the recipes. Hey, Connie. I see Deborah on here. All right, guys, I hope you guys, oh, Bonnie, she had the Big Mac salad for supper tonight. I hope that you loved it. Look, Ricky loved those Big Mac sliders so much that I have them on the recipe list again this week. And my mom wanted to try them. So she was out of town last week. So we're making the Big Mac sliders again this week, or the smash burgers. Never saw chicken broth in a bottle. I got this, Debbie, at Walmart. And I actually like it because you know those like paper, I call them buckets, those paper boxes, like they don't close good. A lot of times the tops just come straight off of them. So I feel like I waste a lot because if it sits in the refrigerator and it ain't covered, we ain't gonna eat it. So we throw a lot of chicken broth away and beef broth, but I thought that was pretty genius. It's like $5, so it is a little more, but you're gonna use it all, right? Or I'm gonna use it all. Ooh, Tammy ordered the Ninja Creamy today. You have to tell us all about it. Yum. Hey, Pam from Kansas. I took the top off, guys, because that's pretty much ready. It looks amazing. It smells delicious. I will let Ricky taste it and be the first judge, and then I will absolutely let you guys know if we liked it or not, or if we're going to make it different next time. I love to try new things. I like to find things that sound good on Pinterest, but remember, I only use seven ingredients or less, so I knock out a lot of the unnecessary things that I think is unnecessary. I mean, somebody else might cook the full recipe and think it's absolutely out of this world, but minimal to me is better. All right, I've got a mess over here, so I'm gonna clean that up in a few minutes. Let me get a plate out, and we will plate this. kiddos. Oh yeah, it's got the fresh cilantro. All right, this is hot. It is hot. Let me get a spatula or something. I'm gonna use a spatula. I'll use a spatula and we'll get one of these cheesy ones out of the middle here. Yes, man, that looks good. We're gonna do 2 on this plate. Yes, look at that, guys. 1, 2. That's all I need. I might eat 3 since I'm not eating a side dish. Protein, protein, protein. Love the protein. All right, now I'm gonna pull this off the heat because it's continuously cooking. That sauce is gonna get thicker. Well, it'll be all right. The sauce will get thicker and thicker the longer it cooks. Guys, look, I actually scooped out the chicken. So I got a little bit of sauce, but not a whole lot of sauce. So I'm actually gonna take this and pour just a little extra over the top. That's gonna make it ugly though. I'm not gonna have a good picture, right? Dang, I should have took a picture right. That's okay. All right, we're gonna do a little bit more sauce and I'm gonna top mine with a little bit of cilantro. And I personally think that it would be excellent if you put a few more jalapenos on there, like to make the dish really pretty. I don't have to have it pretty, but if I'm gonna take a picture for y'all, I want it to be pretty. All right, guys, it looks delicious. I got some cilantro to put over the top. Let me know if this sounds good. Give me some hearts and share this video. Guys, I'll see you later. Bye.